Yeah, watch it. Got the words on the track. That on the boards. Church. Bishop Lamont. Wow. Yeah, the statistics shows my ballistic flows generate big cake, not with candles that spaghetti them O's. I'm so ready. How to pack my...
Hey guys, it's AK Eclipse here with another highlight reel. Today we'll be farming some metal material from the Emprise Du Lion. This video is going to capture a lot of the farming that I did, and there will be a brief 15-second clip of the run, the actual, where I was going and getting all this material. I collected a mass amount, and these clips are going to highlight some of that. It's not going to capture the full scope of everything I got, but I was getting a ton of bloodstone, Nevelite stone, I believe it's called, some other silverlight. I mean, I collected a bunch on this run. Now, it's not going to be the same for everybody when they do one of these runs, because it's randomly generated for every person out there. So what I did and where the material is popping up is not necessarily going to be where it's at for you. But I believe that this is one of the better maps to collect Tier 2 and Tier 3 metals for crafting. So, there's going to be also a 15-second clip of, see, here we go, here it is, of where I was doing the runs at, where I was going at. I also go up a little bit higher, down to the right a little bit on that map was a lot more, and this is where I'm at now, and it was just an astronomical amount that I was collecting. It was unbelievable. So I recommend going here, looking for those Tier 2 and Tier 3. Not only that, but you can get the Seeing Red mission, get some of those deposits out of the way, those red lyrium deposits out of the way while you're doing this. And the map's fairly easy to navigate as well. It's not really a challenge to get anywhere to get these materials. But like I said, I collected a lot. The most I collected was the bloodstone, which is a Tier 2 metal. And you don't have to be that high of a rank. I was here at level 16, and it wasn't much of a fight for these guys. I don't really know what rank these guys were. I know they're not that high up, so I believe a rank 10, possibly even lower, could get up here and do this farming for the material. I noticed a lot of people kept saying that the Storm Coast was a good place to get materials and a good place to farm. Yeah, it's a good place, but it does, a lot of them are Tier 1 materials. My advice for farming materials is really stick to the rock faces and find areas that have a lot of rock around them. That's where you're going to find the material. I know that's kind of obvious, but that's a really big key, is just finding areas where there's just a lot of rock faces and just kind of, left clicking it constantly to find those materials. That's like the biggest piece of advice I can give, is just constantly left click, just constantly. I mean, you always will find something. I wish they would have made it a passive skill, so it's something you can just turn on and then leave on, and then, every 2 seconds, it'll send out a ping on its own, and, when it registers, it gives you a little indication with that noise, instead of always having to left click, left click, left click. Another thing is if you come across some material that you're not able to climb up, try just jumping up around it. You don't necessarily have to be right on top of it to get it. I mean, once that A button pops up, you can pretty much click it, and even if he falls down, he'll still farm it. So even if he's not facing it, or even on the same level with it, that piece of metal could be up a little bit higher, but you're, down at the ground level. If that A button pops up, he'll farm it, even if he's not right in front of it. So, I mean, this stuff was just everywhere this run. So I recommend doing this run and seeing how you guys come out after doing it. I mean, I walked away with enough material to craft a bunch of stuff. So that's the clip of the day, or maybe clips of the day. So this is AK Clips signing off. You guys take care, and leave a comment, hit that like button.